Welcome back, beauties. It's Rebella. Yes, today I'm doing this look for you guys. It is a little different from my last video. My last video was more like pretty in pink. This is more vampy and a little darker, not too dark, but I thought it was really cute in playing off with some colors. So if you guys want to see how I created this look, you know what to do. Keep on watching. So jumping in with Rimmel London's Finish Primer and NYX Born to Glow Illuminator in the shade Gleam, mix the two together to get the ultimate glow underneath your foundation. Maybelline's Baby Lips to keep those lips moisturized, definitely a must. Yep, brows not popping. So taking Wet n Wild Coloricon Brow Pencil in the shade Brunette, doubles as a pencil on one end and a spoolie on the other. And if you guys want a more in-depth brow tutorial, please like this video and I'll definitely get that up for you. Yep, finish filling in these brows, making sure they're nice and perfect. Well, I try to get them perfect and it's not always a success, but hey, I do still try. Now taking e.l.f.'s Brow Kit in the shade Brunette as well to fill in all the empty space in between and making my brows nice and full. Taking my e.l.f. concealer in the shade Light Beige to really start cleaning up my eyebrows. Using my beauty blender to blend all that out. And the remaining primer, I just use that to prime my lids as well. So hey, it's like a 2-for-1 special. You can't beat it. Now using the Ben Nye in Banana to set that concealer in place and really get my eyes ready for what's coming. Taking Classic in my Tarteist PRO palette. Yes, I know I am completely obsessed. I can't help it. I tell you, it's worth it. So worth it. But really applying that all over my lid as my transition shade. And taking the shade Fierce in the same palette and applying that on my crease to really start darkening up that crease. Remember to blend, blend, and blend. This is a must when it comes to these looks, so don't forget. Now taking the shade Vamp and applying that right on top of Fierce to really make that pop. Remember to blend continuously because you really want these colors to look seamless as you are applying them. So that's why I'm picking up different blending brushes to really achieve this look. Taking the shade Fierce again and applying that on top of Vamp to really melt these two colors together. And taking Vintage and applying that underneath my brow bone just to highlight. Using the shade Whimsy to blend Vintage and Fierce together. Now to clean up our lids, WetNWild Come Correct will do the job nicely. This is just getting it ready for the next shade. And yes, I'm not always perfect with it, but hey, I still do try. LA Colors Ice Pigment Powder in the shade Luster. Applying that all over my lid only. This shade is so gorgeous. Oh my god. I applied it a few times on my lid to really make that luster pop. It's just beautiful. I'm obsessed. Now taking the shade Vamp and Punk to really darken up my outer V. Look how pretty that is coming together. Now going back into Vintage and applying that once more on my brow bone. Now taking my handy makeup remover wipe to clean off all that fallout. Taking WetNWild Come Correct to lighten up these dark ass under eyes that I have. It's horrible. And just lighten up everything else that's dark, like around your mouth and underneath your nose. And taking the Beauty Blender and blending all that out nice and perfect. Blend all that out, girl. Look how bright she looked. And yes, my fave, Maybelline Fit Me 330. Oh my god, and it's almost gone. But applying that all over and taking the back of my damp Beauty Blender and blending that all over on my hairline, around my chin, underneath my neck. Everywhere, girl. Everywhere. Making sure that's all evenly blended and I'm all covered up. Taking e.l.f. setting mist, applying that all over my face. Taking my Beauty Blender and just pressing that all over my skin. This just ensures that my foundation doesn't cake up on me during the day. It's just a little trick I picked up. Let me know if you guys like it. Use it, steal it. Hey, I don't care. Go ham with it. LA Girl Pro Concealer to brighten up these eyes. A huge fave of mine. I take this and I just lighten up my T-zone, my under eye, my chin, above my Cupid's bow, my forehead, and also my nose. Back with the Beauty Blender because you know that's my boo. And blend all that out. Blending out nicely. I just love this LA Girl Pro Concealer. It is amazing. A holy grail of mine, definitely. Now taking my Ben Nye one more time and just using that to set that concealer, and that way it doesn't crease up on me and I have like all these freaking wrinkles underneath my eye, and no. So I'm just using that to set everywhere that I concealed. WetNWild Coloricon Bronzer to start bronzing my skin. So I start in my temple, my cheekbone, around my chin, my forehead, and this sets the tone so when I start my contouring process. I love this shade on my skin. It's perfect. So taking a powdered brush, and I'm going to dust off this powder and using the remaining powder to set the rest of my face. Taking the Wet n Wild contouring palette, I'm going to use the dark shade to darken up my cheekbones and really chisel out these cheeks, honey. And just going all around in the same areas that I did bronze. Perfect. Now taking some more of the Ben Nye to clean out that contour and really define those cheekbones. Let that sit for a few minutes, it's okay. Moving on to blush, taking the warm peach shade on my Profusion palette and just applying that on my cheeks. Don't forget to smile. I love this shade, it's so pretty and rosy. How to add some more. Now to slightly carve out my nose, taking this same Wet n Wild contouring palette, I just carve it out a little bit, not too much. Dust off that remaining powder. Going back into my palette, taking the two shades Mod and Drama to really bring that under eye together. Now I'm just blending that to really smoke it out and really have that smoky effect to my eyes. Perfect. Taking Blue Ice in the Moonchild palette, applying that to my inner corners to really finish up my eyes. Now I'm sorry guys, I thought I recorded the highlighting process, missed it, but I used the same shade Blue Ice to highlight. Now applying two shades on my lips. First is Black Radiance 5117, applying that all over my lips. Now taking my handy makeup remover wipe to clean up any mess and applying shade 2, which is Colourpop in the shade Femme. I think I'm saying that right. I might be butchering it, but that goes right on top. Apply some Covergirl Lashblast mascara and J.Lash lashes in JG42, and that will bring the look together, guys. Well, this is my look. I hope you guys liked this tutorial. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and please stay tuned for the series that I'm going to be putting up. It is a Valentine's Day series. It's going to be different looks, beautiful light looks, dark looks, any look that you guys want to create for Valentine's Day. So please stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys on my next one.